Okay, so today we're looking at the Snowpeak AP900. This one's kindly been loaned to me by Dave, who's a friend of the channel. He's not put a shot through it yet, and I've not cleaned the barrel or anything, so we're just going to see how it's being shot coming straight out of the box. Let's have a look at some of the features on it, and then we'll get down to shooting it. Okay, so first we'll have a look at the buttstock. Now, it's the first time I've seen this, but this buttstock actually fastens onto a Picatinny mount on the back of the action of the gun. So you can place it at different heights, which will give you adjustment for how low you want the buttstock. So you have got up and down movement with it, that's what I'm trying to say. It is also a folding stock. Not tried it yet, but there we go. It folds up, so that makes it a very compact little package that you could put in a rucksack. Just put that back out. The trigger grip on it is looks like an AK grip, compatible grip. Just standard what you'd expect, nice in the hand, really grippy. It's a rubberized finish. The trigger is like a match style trigger. It looks like it'll be adjustable on this little post. There's a little grub screw there, so it is adjustable to set the angle and how far up and down you want it on the trigger post. The safety, brilliantly accessible by thumb, so it's down for safe and up for fire. It has got this guard on the front that you can attach your bipod to, a little rail there. Another thing that surprised me, is the shroud. It is actually carbon, it's not carbon wrapped. Also get this little silencer with it as well. To be fair, it doesn't quieten it down really quiet, but it does make it acceptable. But that will come off and you can put another silencer on there of your choice. The scope mounting is via Picatinny rail. It's also got these Picatinny rails either side for mounting optional extras like an extra IR torch if you're shooting at night, something like that. But yeah, these are currently being sold by Vector Air for £100–300. Now, £300 for a little folding stock regulated rifle. I think the air tube is 180cc, and you're probably going to get about 70 or 80 shots out of it, depending on caliber. But yeah, I've obviously been doing a few shots just to get it zeroed, and from the first few shots I've taken with it, it's a really nice gun to shoot. The trigger is fully adjustable, both first and second stage. I've not had any problems with that at all, how it's set. I have got a Vector Optics Touron scope on there. Dave did give me a little reflex sight that he'd bought, a Vector Optics one, little red dot. I've not put that on because we want to see how accurate the gun is, so giving myself more magnification just gives me a better chance deciding the zero accuracy of the gun. So I'll get the target out at 30 meters. To me, this would be a gun that I'd use for mainly ratting, or if I'm out all day in the field. So 30 meters is probably the max I'd be using it at, unless it proves its accuracy, and then we'll push it out to 40 as well. But yeah, let's have a go at 30 meters and see what we can do. Okay, so we're out at 30 metres. One thing I did forget to say is you do get two magazines with the gun, but today I'm using the single shot tray. I've left the bloody magazines at home, but they are really nice for a gun of this price. They're really nice magazines. So I've got the target at 30, so let's see what we can do. And we're starting off with the JSP Jumbo Exacts. So this is pellet testing. So this has been zeroed at 15 metres. So we're not going to be hitting the bulk, but what we're looking for is the actual grouping at 30. That one's gone very low, and to the right I think it was. Let's have a look. Yep. Now one thing I will say is when you pull back the cocking lever, there is quite a bit of force on it. Don't get me wrong, it's really smooth, really good, but you can tell that you're pulling it back. And then when you fire the gun, you do feel the actual hammer hitting the valve. There is some, you can feel it. So that would suggest to me that they've got quite a powerful spring in there. Now, not knowing what the regulator's set at, what pressure, they're probably just configured for other markets where they don't have power restrictions. So there probably is some fettling you could do. If the regulator pressure is too high, maybe drop it down a little bit, swap out the hammer spring, and to make it feel even smoother. But for a gun at this price point, it's crackers. Let's have a look. Here we go. That one's gone a little bit low. I don't know if you caught it on that one, but when I pulled the trigger and the hammer hits the valve, you can actually hear through the buttstock like a bell ringing, which is from the mechanism in here. It's not a bell, it's just the chassis of the gun giving that sound. So I'll swap onto the JTS dead centers. See what grouping we get with them. Put them this side. This little single shot tray you get with it does seem a lot better than most as well. There's plenty of room to get your fingers in there. In fact, the gap that the magazine fits into is quite wide, so I would assume, I've not tried it, but you wouldn't have any hassle feeding pellets into it by hand. So let's have a go at that right hand target. Yeah, that's grouping okay. Now, same as I said, if you could do some fettling with it, maybe drop the reg pressure. I don't know what it's set at, but it does seem that the hammer is hitting the valve with quite a lot of force. So if you could do some fettling with it where you can get it hitting with a lot less force, maybe put a different hammer spring in there or back it off, whatever, would make it a little bit better. But at this price point, this gun, it's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to drop onto the JSB Hades next, and we'll do the centre target with the JSB Hades. So yeah, looking at that at 30, I think the JTS dead centres are the winner there. I am going to push it out to 40 now, so we'll see what we can do with the spinners at 40. Okay, so the Snowpeak AP900. As I said, it is a budget gun. Vector Air have currently got them in for, I think it's £290. And what you're getting for that £290 is something absolutely fantastic. Don't get me wrong, it's not a Rolls Royce, it doesn't match the £2 guns or even £1,000 guns that you're going to get. It's not as smooth, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. For less than 300 quid, you're getting the little folding stock, a real carbon shroud on the barrel, the silencer comes with it, you've got your handguards fitted as well, so you can add extras. You've also got the Picatinny mounts on the side of the block that you can add additional things to. And yeah, so it's regulated as well. The trigger's fine, but you can fettle that. It is adjustable first and second stage if you want to. Just for the money, it's an absolutely outstanding piece of kit. They do a bottle version as well that costs a little bit more. I don't think Vector Air have got any in, but it is a gun I am really tempted to get. For the asking price, it's absolutely fantastic. A big thanks to Dave yet again for the loan of this gun. He's not put a shot through it. I've not cleaned the barrel, neither has Dave. That would be the first thing I'd do. They usually do put a lot of gunk in there to stop them going rusty. So yeah, I think with the groups I've got, I'm more than happy with them for the first few shots through the gun. Hopefully the more you shoot it, the more you'll see the groups tighten up. I've only tried 3 different pellets through it as well, so there might be something else it prefers a little bit better, but I'm more than happy with them groups at 30. The spinners out at 40, we're having no problem with them. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So that's it for this one, guys. Absolute budget belter as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.